There is a silent killer in your football career. It is not your coach. It is not your genetics. It is not bad luck. It is you. You are working hard on the pitch, but the moment you step off the grass, you engage in a series of biological crimes that delete your progress. You are building the castle during the day and burning it down at night. You wonder why you feel stuck. You wonder why the scout doesn't notice you. It is because your lifestyle is screaming amateur. Today, we are going to audit your existence. We are going to expose the 5 toxic habits that are chemically castrating your potential. If you recognize these behaviors, you are actively sabotaging your own dream. Habit Cheatsheet, the vampire sleep cycle. You think sleep is just closing your eyes. You stay up until 1 a.m. scrolling TikTok, blasting your retinas with artificial blue light. Then you wake up at 7 a.m. and drag yourself to school. You think because you got 6 hours, you are fine. You are not fine. You are biologically compromised. When you expose your eyes to blue light after sunset, you suppress melatonin. This prevents you from entering deep wave sleep, which is the only time your body releases human growth hormone, HGH. You are training hard to break your muscles down, but you are refusing to give your body the chemical signal to build them back up. You are training for atrophy. The science is brutal. A single night of sleep deprivation reduces your reaction time by 300%. That is the difference between a clean tackle and a red card. It reduces your insulin sensitivity, meaning you store fat instead of burning it. You are literally making yourself slower, fatter, and stupider every single night. The elite athlete treats sleep like a medical procedure. The room is a cave. The phone is in another room. The temperature is cool. If you are sleeping with your phone under your pillow, you are choosing an addiction over your career. Cut the cord. Habit 2, the glucose crash diet. You eat like a child. You wake up and eat a bowl of cereal, sugar. You eat a sandwich, processed carbs for lunch. You eat pasta. Heavy load, 2 hours before a game. You are riding a glucose roller coaster. You spike your blood sugar, which feels like energy, but then your pancreas dumps insulin to kill it. This leads to a massive crash. The heavy legs you feel in the 60th minute, that isn't lack of fitness. That is hypoglycemia. Your brain is starving because you fueled it with garbage. You cannot run a Ferrari on sludge. Most players treat nutrition as an afterthought. I'll just burn it off, you say. You can burn off the calories, but you cannot burn off the inflammation. Processed sugar creates systemic inflammation in your joints and tendons. It makes your recovery slower. It makes your brain foggy. If you are serious about football, you need to stabilize your energy. You need to switch from being a sugar burner to a metabolic machine. You need to know exactly what to eat to keep your glycogen stores full without the crash. If you don't know the difference between high glycemic and low glycemic carbs, you are guessing with your engine. I have linked the free nutrition and recovery cheat sheet in the description. It tells you exactly what to eat 3 hours, 1 hour, and 15 minutes before training to ensure your engine runs clean. It costs $0. It fixes the biological hardware instantly. Download it. Stop letting a bad breakfast destroy your performance. Habit 3. The static warm-up. I see this every weekend. You walk onto the pitch, stand still, and pull your heel to your butt for 30 seconds. You lean over and touch your toes. You think you are loosening up. You are actually sedating your nervous system. Static stretching reduces muscular power output and explosiveness for up to 20 minutes. You are lengthening the muscle fibers and making your fascia loose. Football requires stiffness. You want to be a tightly coiled spring, not a loose rubber band. The elite do not stretch before a game. They activate. They use dynamic movements, pogo jumps, A-skips, high-velocity contractions. They want to wake up the central nervous system, CNS, and increase the temperature of the fascia. If you are stretching like a yoga mom before a high-intensity match, you have already lost the physical battle. You are telling your body to relax when you should be telling it to kill. Save the static stretching for post-game recovery. Before the game, you must be explosive. Habit 4. Emotional fragility. This is the habit that keeps you on the bench. You make a mistake, a bad pass, a missed shot, and you crumble. You throw your hands up. You look at the ground. You dwell on it for the next 10 minutes. This is not passion. This is a cortisol spike. When you react emotionally to a mistake, you flood your brain with stress hormones. This creates tunnel vision. You literally stop seeing the passing options. You become stiff. You hide from the ball. The elite player has the memory of a goldfish. He operates on the next action protocol. If he loses the ball, the mistake is dead. It does not exist. He immediately transitions to pressing or positioning. He does not allow his amygdala to hijack his performance. If you want to go pro, you must kill your ego. The scout does not care that you made a mistake. He cares about how you reacted to it. If you pout, you are a child. If you reset, you are a professional. Stop crying. Start scanning. Habit 5. The entropy trap. This is the most dangerous habit of all. You go to training without a plan. You show up at the pitch, shoot a few balls, do a few juggles, maybe run a lap, and go home. You tell yourself, I worked hard today. No, you didn't. You engaged in entropy random disorder. Random input leads to random output. You are just maintaining your current level. You are not forcing your body to adapt because there is no progressive overload. The body only changes when it is forced to. If you do the same comfortable drills every day, your nervous system gets bored. It stops building myelin. To become elite, you need to shock the system. You need to track your numbers. Last week I did this drill in 30 seconds. Today I must do it in 28. Last week I hit 10 perfect crosses. Today I must hit 12. If you are not measuring it, you are not managing it. You are just playing in the park. The amateur guesses what to do. The professional executes a blueprint. You need a periodized schedule. You need to know that Monday is for recovery, Tuesday is for speed, Wednesday is for power, and Thursday is for technical volume. You need to stack the days like bricks to build a skyscraper. If you are just throwing bricks in a pile, you are not building anything. You are just making a mess. This is where the 12-week elite blueprint comes in. It is the antidote to entropy. It takes the guesswork out of your career. It gives you the exact daily schedule to build the engine, phase 1, the explosion, phase 2, and the skill, phase 3. It forces you to hit the specific biological triggers required for growth. You don't have to wonder if you are training right. You just wake up, look at the PDF, and execute the protocol. When you have the blueprint, you have a structural advantage over every other player in your league. They are guessing, you are engineering. They are hoping for results, you are manufacturing them. It changes your psychology. You walk onto the pitch with total confidence because you have the evidence of your preparation. You know you haven't skipped a step. You know your machine is tuned to perfection. Now look at your life. Look at these 5 habits. Are you sleeping with your phone? Are you eating sugar for breakfast? Are you static stretching? Are you pouting after mistakes? Are you training randomly? If you answered yes to more than 2 of these, you are currently the architect of your own failure. You are holding the shovel and digging your own grave. But here is the good news. None of these habits are permanent. They are software bugs, and software can be rewritten. You can choose right now to delete the amateur operating system and install the elite operating system. You can choose to put the phone away. You can choose to eat the eggs instead of the cereal. You can choose to download the blueprint. The difference between the player watching on TV and the player playing on TV is not magic. It is the accumulation of thousands of tiny, boring choices. It is the choice to sleep when others scroll. It is the choice to sprint when others jog. It is the choice to follow a plan when others drift. You are the sum of your habits. If your habits are elite, your game will be elite. It is inevitable. Do not let this be another video you watch and forget. That is habit 6, passive consumption. Break the cycle. Take action. Fix your sleep tonight. Fix your breakfast tomorrow. Get the structure you need. The window of opportunity is closing every single day you waste. Do not wake up in 5 years realizing you sacrificed your dream for a bowl of cereal and a TikTok feed. Get the nutrition cheat sheet to fix your fuel. Get the 12-week blueprint to fix your structure. The links are in the description. The audit is over. Now the work begins. Stop killing your career. Start building it. Go work.